Hello and welcome back to Brawl. I'm so happy to announce that we finally managed to get 15 wins in the Championship Challenge. Now in this video, we're going to be analysing some of the plays that we managed to make and including a few highlights along the way. I hope this video gives you an insight into what the Championship Challenge is like, especially at the higher levels, and hopefully it can help you in the future when you next take on the Championship Challenge. Now the footage you're seeing right here is from one of our gem grab games. Now we did get a bit of a scare here when we lost some gems, but I managed to snipe the Ems and the Piper and we managed to hold them off and eventually win the game. Sprout was really effective at holding off the enemy and Jackie was able to swoop in and grab the gems and getting a few kills in the process. Now after gem grab we moved on to Brawl Ball. Brawl Ball I found pretty easy, not too sure why, I just didn't really feel like I was being attacked that much this game. Poco was able to heal both the Jackie and I, and we were just able to dominate throughout. Frank's super was really good in breaking the walls, as you can see here. Here I managed to pull off a quick gadget play to stop me from getting stunned by the other Frank's super, and it led to a quick goal and we managed to win that game 2-0 as well. Next up we had Heist. Now in our first game we did have a little bit of a scare. This is partly due to a little bit of complacency, but also due to the fact that we weren't really able to push up very well. We couldn't really stay together and use all our supers together. The synergy wasn't really there, except for at the end where we made one final push for their safe. I'm still shook as to how we managed to win this game with only 644 health on our safe, but we did it and that's all that matters. The next game we managed to learn from our mistakes in the previous one, and we sort of found a balance between defense and attack. We were able to really get some damage on their safe early on. We managed to win the next two games pretty comfortably after this. Our Spike manages to 1v1 a Primo pretty easily with his fertilized star power, and we each take one lane and just absolutely decimate their safe. Next up we had Siege. Now our first Siege game didn't really go according to plan. We never really managed to get a good control of the mid, and their Jean and Jackie managed to just annihilate us. Especially with her gadget. Look, you can see me here getting a bit greedy for that bolt and she just comes running after me and killing me. Next game went a lot better though. We managed to get complete control of the mid and their Pam and Penny were just no match for us really. Sprout's overgrowth star power was really good in holding the enemy back, and BB managed to get a bunch of bolts early on. The fact we stayed alive for all of this game meant we could easily control mid and push up with our bot, destroying their turret. As for the final game mode, Bounty, we were really scared going into this because this is where we usually fail. However, we managed to pull off some sick plays in this, especially Jackie using the little bounce pad at the start of the game. We ended up winning this game without having a single death, which is pretty impressive considering this is the 13th game out of 15. We're in the big boy league now. You can see here again Jackie going for another jump pad play, using her gadget and easily getting that bow. Now there's a Piper in this left bush and she manages to kill me with her ambush star power, which does so much more damage, so as soon as I got my super I just made sure that I destroyed that left bush so she couldn't do so. This crow comes jumping on, I use my gadget and the Sprout manages to take care of him. Jackie just destroying the bull on the right side of the map. And they just have to retreat, they've got no other option. Here you can see how good Sprout's overgrowth star power is. It's really effective at just pushing the enemy back and it has insane range. This bull has nowhere to go, he's not got enough range to deal with us. So we're winning 15-7, 10 seconds left, this is the final game of Bounty. We just sort of hold off here, making sure that we get that win. 2-1, and oh, I cannot tell you how relieved you were at the end of this. It was honestly the best feeling in the world. And there it is, we beat the Championship Challenge, managing to do so with just the one loss, which is pretty impressive. This obviously wouldn't have been possible without Cam and Thomas, as they played really well during this. Jackie and Sprout dominated throughout all of these game modes. It's just pretty incredible. As for what happens next, well, next weekend we're going to be doing the online qualifiers, seeing how that goes, and the 8 best teams from more than 1,000 that have entered the online qualifiers will be going to Poland to play competitively there. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you next time.